red and blue lights as these SUVs make their way here. We know that minutes from now, the body of Officer Jeffery will be escorted by this heavy police presence. For hours, guys, all morning, we have seen hundreds of officers from multiple agencies throughout the Houston area and surrounding counties come out here to show support to the families, to show support to these two officers, including senior police officer William Jeffery, who again sadly passed away after he succumbed to his injuries after he was shot early this morning in Northeast Harris County. Now, to just give you a little bit of background, you know, both Mayor Turner and Houston Police Chief Troy Finner talked to us about 20 minutes ago. They are calling today a tragic day. Officer William Jeffery, you know, he was just a few days away from serving 31 years with the Houston Police Department. Chief Finner told us that Officer Jeffery was revered by his colleagues as not only a good police officer, but as a good person. And Chief Finner, in fact, said that he knew Officer Jeffery for most of his career and said that, you know, his wife also calling him a great man, a great officer, his wife who happens to be a retired police officer as well. Now, we do know that the other officer who was injured, his name is Sergeant Michael Vance. He's been with HPD for 20 years. At last check, we're told he was undergoing surgery. He is stable and expected to pull through. His wife is here with him at the hospital. But if we're going back to Officer Jeffery, again, who sadly passed away from his injuries, we're told he leaves behind a child and a wife, again, a retired police officer. The chief says that his family had just built their dream home, which makes the situation that much more heartbreaking. But his wife said, quote, "Houston lost the very best today," which the mayor and chief wholeheartedly agree with. They are now asking the community to lift Officer Jeffery and his family up in prayer, along with praying for Officer Vance to have a speedy recovery. Now, guys, again, let me kind of set the scene for you. We're in front of Memorial Hermann Hospital, where we are waiting on this procession to start. It appears it is making its way now to the medical examiner's office. This is a live look that you're seeing right now. HPD escorting fallen senior police officer William Jeffery, who was just days away from having served HPD for 31 years, a true public servant, revered by his colleagues, the community. He has touched so many lives, which makes this situation that much more heartbreaking, guys, to watch. You know, for hours, as I mentioned, we've seen so many people, including officers from multiple agencies, come out here to show their support. It has been an emotional day. It has been a very somber day as we watch those officers console one another, hug one another as they heard and got this update that Officer Jeffery succumbed to his injuries and passed away this morning. Now, again, you're seeing a live look at the procession happening now. We're going to be out here as this procession continues. We, of course, want to pay our respects and give a moment as the escort is happening. But you can see the long line of police vehicles make their way away out of this hospital, and they are now on their way to the Harris County Medical Examiner's office, escorting the body again of senior police officer William Jeffery. In the meantime, guys, we're going to send it back to you.
Thank you so much, Michelle. Troy reporting live there from the hospital where the procession for longtime Officer Bill Jeffery is now taking place.
Obviously, when you have an honor procession like this, you're going to see so many vehicles out on the road. And of course, the medical center is very busy as we approach the noon hour. Let's go live now to Christina Cruz with more of a traffic update for folks who are in that area. Christina? All right, we're going to stand by. It looks like we don't have Christina, but we should tell you that earlier she had mentioned obviously traffic backups in the medical center, of course, South Braeswood, OST, Old Spanish Trail, as they make their way to the medical examiner's office. Sounds like, okay, you know what, it looks like we do have Christina. Christina, are you there? Can you tell us more about the traffic situation in regards to this procession?
Sure. So, like you mentioned, a lot of people are driving to the medical center. They may have doctor's appointments or go to visit some loved ones in the area that are in the hospitals, workers trying to get to their job. And they're going to see that heavy police presence, not only HPD, but Constable's office, Harris County Sheriff's Office. You can see all the police on their motorcycles just lined up there. And they're heading southbound now on Cambridge Street. They're going to hit Old Spanish Trail and probably likely go westbound to the medical examiner's office. That is located off of William C. Harbin Boulevard. Now, it's usually about a 6-minute route. There is going to be a lot of traffic. I'm sure that they're closing a lot of the streets in the area, so you may have to wait. Expect delays in and all around the medical center, around Braeswood and Old Spanish Trail, and you can avoid Bertner Avenue as well. Back to you in the studios.
All right, Chris.